I did my senior project on the importance of good bacteria. We're going to cover 4 parts today. First is good bacteria in your digestive system. The second is what kills good bacteria. The third topic would be what sicknesses you can get from not having good bacteria. And then the last is what foods you can eat to restore the good bacteria and how to prevent the bad. First topic we're going to cover is the digestive system. You have both good and bacteria, as I've already said. Most people think you only have bad. In fact, good bacteria fights the bad. It actually helps prevent toxins from getting into your body, and it absorbs nutrients. Bad bacteria, on the other hand, it makes you sick and it inflames your organs. I'm going to use a couple names for good bacteria today. You might hear them. One is flora, beneficial bacteria, beneficial microorganisms or microbes, and probiotic. And some names for bad bacteria I might use are viruses, fungus, bad microbes, or candida, which is a yeast. And so, are there different types of good bacteria? Yes, there are many. You've 300 to 1,000 types. I could not name them all. We're going to focus on 2 today. One is in the small intestine. It's called acidophilus, and the other is bifidus in the large intestine. So first, where do bacteria live? They live in the entire digestive tract. That is from mouth down the esophagus into the stomach, in the small intestines, and then in the large intestines. So the digestive process, how do good bugs, as in bacteria, help you? First, think of, so the first thing you do when you eat, you put something in your mouth. You chew, you break it down. In fact, if you have a healthy body, you have acidic saliva. That's good. Bad bacteria does not like acid or acidic saliva. So if you're putting something that's not so great into your body, you want the acidic saliva to break it down and kill the bad. Let's just say you're not the healthiest eater, you're not the, you don't have the acidicest acid saliva. Then that means you're going to get food that goes down the esophagus and into the stomach. And then you have like all this bad bacteria that you let through your mouth and your stomach. And you have stuff called hydrochloric acid, and that continues to break down what you eat. But if you have bad bacteria there, you're going to have good bacteria in your stomach to fight it. So imagine this is your stomach. Weird, huh? This green part is the lining of the stomach. It's the stomach lining. And so all these little red things, let's just say those are good bacteria. This is a healthy body. But like I said, if you're not the healthiest eater and you let the bad bacteria go through the mouth and into the stomach, then all these good bacteria are going to leave to go fight the bad. Let's just say this is a bad bacteria, and you have way more bad bacteria than good. This guy's going to come in and take this good bacteria spot. Imagine all of these little spots as, little parking spots, and then this guy leaves. Another bad guy comes in, takes his spot. Another good bacteria leaves, another bad one. Eventually, your stomach could be lined up with mostly bad bacteria. That's not good. These bad bacteria are going to eat away and break holes, eat like little holes in your stomach, and then those bad toxins you let get through your mouth are going to leak out and get into the bloodstream. They call that leaky gut, and that is extremely, extremely bad. But, so after it goes through the stomach, it's going to go to the small intestine. The small intestine is broken up into 2 parts, the duodenum and the ileum. In the duodenum, you have good beneficial enzymes that continue to break down the food. And then in the second part, the ileum, these foods continue to get broken down even more by beneficial bacteria called acidophilus. Acidophilus continues to fight the bad, and while it does that, you have small blood vessels that take in all of the nutrients from the good stuff that you ate. So let's just say you had pizza and an apple, and you ate that. The pizza wasn't so good, it kept getting down, finally got to the small intestine, and then you ate the apple, finally it came down, went to the small intestine. The apple has nutrients. your body's going to take all the vitamins and minerals from it, and these small blood vessels are going to take them, transfer them to large blood vessels, carry the nutrients all the way into the bloodstream. In the bloodstream, that surrounds your organs. So if you have good nutrients that goes in the bloodstream, you're going to have good, happy organs. If you have bad, they might tend to inflame. But all of that pizza that you ate, that's not going to go, like, that's bad. All that's going to turn into waste and go to the large intestine. The large intestine is where your colon is, and that is supposed to be surrounded by good bacteria called bifidus. Just like the stomach, it needs to be lined up with good bacteria, but if your colon isn't lined up with good bacteria, with this bifidus, then it can start to get cracks in it, and then all of the waste, which is the pizza would turn into waste. All of that is able to seep into your bloodstream, and that's another form of leaky gut. Not good. So, pretty much, your good bacteria, or sorry about that, your blood vessels, your small blood vessels transfer the bacteria to the large blood vessels. Those blood vessels put it into your bloodstream, and all of the waste, that nothing nutritional, is going to go out the large intestine. And so you need to make sure your intestinal walls are lined up with good bacteria, the bifidus bacteria. And you have to, and if that's the case, then everything is going to naturally leave your body, and all of that bad bacteria is going to be gone. Benefits of good bacteria. Like I was just saying, it helps your digestive system. It eliminates the toxins. So in your body, the bacteria is going to go fight the bad. And it's going to absorb the nutrients, just as I was saying, in the small intestine. Your body is going to keep all those nutrients. And then they're going to lead to the bloodstream, where you want your organs to be happy. If you take in good nutrients, then it's going to go in your bloodstream, and you're going to have healthy organs. It helps your moods. Okay, this is a good one for me. We have a little diagram. This right here is your brain. This is your stomach. In your stomach, you need good bacteria. You have good bacteria, and you need that to make things called neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters create good moods, concentration. Like, if you don't have enough neurotransmitters, you're going to most likely get depression, you're going to be anxious, you're going to not be able to concentrate. But if you have enough good bacteria to make neurotransmitters, they're going to go up something called the 10th cranial nerve. Pretend this is the 10th cranial nerve. It goes from the stomach up into the brain. So, if I have good bacteria in my stomach, I'm going to make neurotransmitters that go up the 10th cranial nerve all the way to the brain. This is going to determine whether I have good moods, concentration, anxiety. So you want good bacteria to have good moods. Some other things that good bacteria help are, like I said, better thinking, and then overall better immune system, because if you have good bacteria, they're going to be able to fight bad viruses and sicknesses. And so overall, it helps your entire health.